Hi guys, welcome back to Rugby Scrum Skills. So today we're looking at the importance of the coordination between the scrum half and the hooker, and how important it is to actually get a good hook on the ball when you're striking for it. So the game I looked at today is Harlequins v Sale in the Gallagher Premiership, and we can see how really important it is that even though the halfback feeds to the second row, he just dropped it in there, and Sales continued with pressure through, and the ball couldn't come out, the number 8 couldn't pick it up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, click on the links down below here. Feel free to pass this video on to anyone that you feel can benefit from it. This channel is all about spreading the word, helping coaches, helping players, so I hope you really enjoyed it.
Okay, so let's have a look at this scrum. It's one against the feed by Sale against Quins. So we'll watch it in real time, and then I'll show you why they lost the scrum against the feed. So we'll play it through normal time. There's some good engagement by both teams. Okay, so we'll go back now and have a look at how this was lost and the importance of why you have to have some coordination between your hooker and your scrum half. So for me, a lot of people look at it and go, well, Sale put a lot of pressure through Quins and just blew them off the ball, which they did. But for me, the big issue for me is that there was no coordination between the hooker and the scrum half. So if we look here, the scrum half feeds the ball into the second row, and the hooker doesn't get a strike on it, and it just sits there. So if we blow this up, okay, and I'll roll it back a little bit, he puts his foot up to hook, so they start the pressure on, and just, if we look here, there's no connection with the ball from the hooker, okay, at which point the Sale just comes straight through. They keep the pressure on. The ball is stuck in the second row. Okay, so as we roll it through, it's stuck in the second row. It's stuck about here in the second row. The number 8 can't reach in and pick it up because of the pressure that's being applied through Sale, who've got good straight pressure coming through here. Okay, Quins is starting to angle in a little bit. Okay, Sale keep the pressure on. Quins are starting to go backwards, and the ball is still stuck in the second row. So because of the pressure, the number 8 can't reach in and pick it up. The ball hasn't come back to the number 8. Sale have sensed that and just driven through the ball. Now they're basically over the ball, and it gets spat out the other side. Okay, so that's the importance of getting a good strike on and getting the ball to your number 8. If it was at the number 8's feet, he could have just picked that up and he was away. Problem solved. So I hope you got something out of that. Thanks.
So there you go guys, that's why it's important to either get a really good hook on the ball, or if you are going to feed the ball into the second row, at least make sure it gets all the way to the number 8's feet. If the ball's at the number 8's feet, at that point when the Sale put the pressure on and the Quins started going backwards, the number 8 could have just picked the ball up and they were away. But because it wasn't at his feet or under his chest, he couldn't pick the ball up because of the pressure that was being applied to him. He knew if he broke to pick that ball up and drop that tension, that they were just going to get blown off the ball anyway, which is what ended up happening. It also shows the importance of, once you've got that pressure on them and you start to move them backwards, just being patient and keeping that pressure on. You could see that they were starting to bend, and Sale were exerting that pressure through, and they just stayed patient and stayed patient. Then all of a sudden this Quins scrum just gave way and they blew past the ball and they got the turnover. So hope you really enjoyed that guys. Feel free to pass it on to anybody that you think can benefit from it. any coaches, any players, anything out there. As always happy to take some feedback, guys. Leave your comments below. I do read the comments. I do respond to the comments. So I hope you got something out of it and enjoy whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. Hopefully we're all back in training. And if you're not, stay safe. And again, thanks for watching.